Bigots, yo, what's up, guys? What's going on? Hope y'all doing well. Tottenham versus Manchester United. I thought this game could have gone both ways. Initially, Manchester United seemed like they were going to win the game. They were up by 2-0. They finished the half 2-0. And it was going to end up that way throughout the whole game. At least that's what I thought so. And then the second half, Tottenham just came back with a different attitude, and it looked like they were going to win the game as well. So really good game towards the second half, especially. It just got a lot more entertaining. But the first half, Tottenham had chances. They did create some chances. The only problem with Tottenham was every single time they got to the final third, there was a center and nobody followed up the play. Nobody was accompanying the play. They did that like 3 or 4 times, and it was just shameful because when it was 1-0 with a Sancho goal, I thought Tottenham could have came back. It could have been a 1-1. It could have ended up that way, the first half. Unfortunately, it didn't. They did create chances with Petrovic. Two chances. The corner kick with the header, really good block by De Gea. And the second one being, I think it was Keane that passed it on to Petrovic, which he ended up just by himself with De Gea. And, I mean, right square to De Gea's torso, face, and ended up blocking it anyways. Easy save, I would say, for De Gea, for the likes of De Gea. But Manchester United ended up creating many more plays, ended up having more possession of the ball. It got to the point that when the first half ended, they were booing, they were jeering, and you could hear it. It was very evident. The Tottenham crowd. Sancho ended up scoring the first goal, and the first goal was, as sublime as it gets, very characteristic of Sancho in his heyday back in Borussia. But hopefully he could regain that form again because it's a shame. It's a shame. This guy plays really well, or has the quality to play really well, the capacity, but isn't able to find his form. I honestly don't think he will find it in Manchester United. The goal, really good goal, really good pass from Rashford. And just, without even looking really at the target, just knowing exactly where the second post is at. And the curler. Obviously, the bunch of legs that were in the way, help with obstruction for the goalie not to be able to see it. But again, really, really good shot by Sancho. The second goal came off of the Petrovic shot against De Gea. And I thought at first Dyer should have closed him. But then I thought, well, if he did that, Rashford's going to beat him in the foot race. There's no way he's going to be able to catch up to him. So it made sense to just monitor him. I remember from a while back ago, or maybe the previous game that Manchester United played against Sevilla, that Rashford not only has a wicked right shot, he has a really good left shot. So he shoots really well, either foot. That shot, what a strike. And he just hit it just to hit it. But what I love about Rashford is that his shot goes within target. 9 out of 10 times, you're going to see him hit within the target. Not much involved in terms of play, as always, typical of Rashford. But when he's called up to score, he delivers. He definitely delivers. The second half is where things got a little bit more interesting. And like I said, a whole new facelift for Tottenham. Tottenham came in hard. They came in aggressive. And it was just a different style, a lot more accompaniment, a lot more follow-up with the plays, a lot more involvement from the whole team. Like I said before, the first half was just throwing somebody, Son, Kane, the ball and just waiting for them to figure it out on their own with nobody following up or helping, no support from teammates. Second half was a lot more entertaining, and you saw Manchester United struggle a little bit. And that's how they got their first goal from this guy, Porro. Really good center, 3 fingers from Petrovic. You could tell he's been hanging out with Modric a lot. And then the header, the clearance, and ended up for Porro. And really good strike. I think De Gea was complaining. Was he complaining about the fact that the guy was Richarlison? Richarlison was on the floor, and so he couldn't really dive, because I don't think that shot stunned him. I don't think it surprised him. I think he was capable of reaching for that shot, or at least diving for it. He just stood there like he was stunned, and he didn't expect the guy to shoot that way. The second goal was about to come. They had a lot of chances. Dyer had that clear chance to head it in just by himself. I don't know what he was thinking. I think he was surprised that the ball even got to his head in the first place. That's why he wasn't able to really focus on just pushing it in. That's all he needed to do, just pushing his face in, with his chin, his nose, whatever. It was just an announcement of the second goal coming in. And Kane, as always, with a superb cross, and Son, just tapping it in. But Kane has this thing where when it's a 50-50 ball and he has to go and fight for it, he almost comes out winning. Almost 10 out of 10. He comes out winning the ball. It's amazing how accurate this guy is with his passing. For a forward, for a number 10, a number 9, he's just so damn good at recovering balls, and then obviously asking for the ball and setting up plays. I really like that about Kane. I don't see any other number 9 that's as clinical as Kane, you know, when it comes to striking the ball and the overall confidence that he has. He's just exuberating, he's glowing with this confidence, and it's not like this cockiness either. It's not like this snobbish attitude that he has either, because he plays so simple. I think, like I said, he's the most simplest striker in the EPL, easily, maybe even the world, and most effective. I don't know, maybe I'm being hyperbolic here and exaggerating. I don't know. I heard rumors about Manchester United want him. I don't really pay attention to much of these things, like these transfers, but I did hear that, and he is gonna turn 30 soon, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I don't know if it's a right move, because I mean, he's 30. How many more years can he give you? But the way he's playing, I mean, 50 at most, 50 million. I think, you know, if you get 2-3 years with one of the most prolific attackers in the EPL, I don't know. We'll see. Only time will tell. So overall, decent game. Wasn't that exciting until the second half, and Tottenham made it more exciting by allowing themselves to get into the game, putting more fight. So that made things a lot more interesting. Guys, thank you so much again for watching. Stay tuned for future videos, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.